Welcome back to LMQ Plus, everyone. On this channel, I'm 100%ing Breath of the Wild by a bit every day until the sequel, Tears of the Kingdom, comes out, which is in 156 days. With this title, maybe I already rubbed somebody off the wrong way, because I'm sure this is not universally true. I don't think every speedrunner that has ever played this game wants Nintendo to patch out the glitches for Tears of the Kingdom. However, I'm pretty confident that a lot of them do. And I kind of want to talk about why, because this sounds a little weird if you maybe don't speedrun yourself. Obviously, as speedrunners of this game, we make use of a ton of glitches. From wind bombing to BLSS to item duplication, bullet time bounces, item smuggling, hold prompt entanglement, weapon modifier corruption, inventory slot transfer. The list doesn't stop. So why would we want to concede all of these tools for Tears of the Kingdom? Wouldn't that mean we would go slower in the future? Yes. And this is because maybe sometimes people forget that speedrunning is meant to be fun. Of course, we're all trying to go as fast as possible, but at the end of the day, we're doing it for fun, because we enjoy it. And while I do enjoy a lot of these glitches that this game has, like wind bombing, like BTBs, well, item duplication is kind of boring to do, but it's pretty nice once you actually have the items. If Tears of the Kingdom had exactly the same glitches, because it operates off the same engine, which we can already pretty certainly say won't happen, and I will explain why, then it would be boring. A lot of speedrunners in this game have at least at some point suffered through burnout. Burnout meaning, well, you play the game a lot. I play the game almost every single day. We do a lot of the same things all the time, which is the same glitches to go fast, and sometimes we mess them up and we get sad because we lost time. And whenever there's a new idea for a new speedrun, we're gonna use the same glitches to solve them. There's a wall, we wind bomb over it. We need a lot of items, we duplicate them. We need to go a really long distance, we're gonna BLSS, bow lift smuggle slide, a little slide. And while that, yes, it helps us to go fast, it gets boring. As cool as these glitches are. And my biggest wish for Tears of the Kingdom is that they patch them out. So we have new tech, new ways to tackle these challenges. I said in the past on my stream before, I get asked this question a lot, that I actually want the game almost to be a little bit more linear. The freedom and how open this game is great, and this might also be bad for casual playthrough. A lot of people don't like linearity, especially casually. And also maybe for challenge runs and stuff. But linearity would give us the opportunity to maybe find some cool sequence breaks in the future. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't necessarily am saying that I want Tears of the Kingdom... Oh, okay. I am still too spoiled from having infinite fairies all the time. I will get used to it one day. I'm not saying necessarily that I want Tears of the Kingdom to not have any glitches that allow us to go fast. Because at the end of the day, I do enjoy the glitches in this game, wind bombs and stuff, because fast moving is fun. But it would be a shame if they were all the same again. That's my main point. Also, I actually forgot the Korok here, so I'm glad this happened. It would be all over. It would be the same all over again. If there's a dungeon, we wind bomb over it, you know? If there's a long distance, we BLSS again. And I want something different. I said in the past, okay, this is just a very niche wish, but if I could pick a new glitch in Tears of the Kingdom, then it would be something revolving around a grappling hook. We don't even know if a grappling hook is gonna be in the game. But if there is, it would be really cool to have our fastest movement tech revolve around using the grappling hook in a cool way. I mean, that would just be pretty badass. But, obviously, again, we don't even know if there's a grappling hook. Now, the reason we can already pretty safely say that at least wind bombs will be gone in Tears of the Kingdom is because, as far as we know, there's no Sheikah Slate. There might be an alternative way to spawn bombs. We've already seen that the stasis rune seems to be going through some sort of change, where instead of putting things into stasis, we are now putting things in reverse. Who knows if bombs are even going to be present, and if they don't work the same way, then wind bombs are just going to be gone. BLSS is a different thing. You can do the BLSS sliding glitch actually with a bunch of different materials. You don't necessarily need a bomb to do it. You can technically do it with rocks and pots and basically everything you can pick up. And since this is a pretty engine-based glitch, I feel like there's a small chance that it still will be in the game, even though I doubt it. As much as we've never gotten a developers react to Breath of the Wild speedrun video on IGN or whatever, I can pretty safely say that developers are fully aware of the glitches that we do in this game. Also, I literally I have like no arrows. This is something I should probably be worrying about. I can pretty safely say that the developers know. Like, there is no way in my mind, everything Nintendo drama aside, that developers that worked thousands of hours on making this great game have never ever been curious about speedruns. There's just no way to me. Especially if they're now actively working on another game. So I'm pretty sure they know these glitches exist, and they will probably tackle the ones that they think have to be patched because they would be game-breaking. It is actually kind of a wonder that the developers haven't patched the glitches that we have in this game. To this day. I'm still on the newest version of the game, in case you don't know. Sometimes I get asked, this is the version you play on if you have always updated your game. All of these glitches are possible on it. The ones that you see in speedrunning videos, challenge runs, etc. So they've never even bothered about patching those. But again, I still think they will probably be patching them in Tears of the Kingdom. And I don't think that's a bad thing. In fact, I would actually be disappointed if they didn't. Because that would mean, sure, actually, if I was thinking really selfishly, this would be kind of nice for me. Because I would be able to speedrun Tears of the Kingdom day one, when all of the new viewers that are interested in, oh, I wonder what Tears of the Kingdom will look like. I'm already going to be able to speedrun basically, well, perfectly is a strong word, but optimally, in a way, because the glitches haven't changed. Cool, I get views on Twitch or whatever, but that's not worth it. I'm planning to play Tears of the Kingdom long term, have like a good time with it. And I would probably get burnt out after like 1 or 2 months if it was just Breath of the Wild, the same glitches, the same speedrunning tricks, and you just wind bomb over different walls. You BLSS to different towers, you know what I mean? Like, as weird as that might sound, and yes, if the glitches were gone, we were gonna go slower, but please don't forget, pretty much every speedrunner that I know, they speedrun because it's fun. Some speedrunners will be like, oh, I hate this game. But how many people do you know that say they hate this game about their favorite game because they play it so much, and it's kind of like a love-hate relationship? That's just how it is. Facts. And that's why I and many other speedrunners that I've asked about this in the past want Nintendo to patch out the speedrunning glitches that we use in this game. Not in Breath of the Wild, because it would be kind of nice to go back to this game in case Tears of the Kingdom turns out to be a bad speed game and still use our glitches. But in Tears of the Kingdom, I want them to be gone. I want something different. And this also has the opportunity to make something even cooler. Traditionally, if one thing has been consistent, Nintendo games get broken, and usually in the most hilarious way. And I'm very certain that Tears of the Kingdom is gonna have some of the most talented glitch hunters we know, all looking at it at the same time. Also, please don't judge me. I'm so horrible at these balloon Korok seeds. I'm about to start another 100% run. Okay, that arrow just went straight. Pretty sure that arrow just went straight through the balloon. Pretty sure. But, yeah. Basically, I lost my point now because this balloon distracted me so much. I hate it. And I'm gonna have to do it many more times in today's 100% speedrun. Oh god, okay, I'm just gonna go over there and bomb. What I was saying is that the opportunity is there because there's so many glitch hunters, like Legend of Link, you may have heard about, who found a ton of glitches for this game. I'm sure he's gonna look into Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe we'll even get a comeback from Shaden. I doubt it, but it would be really hype. One of the greats when it comes to run strategies. Has been around for Super Mario Odyssey, has been around for... There's actually multiple videos about this guy. I think one is on lowest percent. About how crazy he is at finding new strats and talented at speedrunning he is. Would be really cool to see him back. But all of that being said, there's going to be so many talented glitches. The Tears of the Kingdom will be broken in one way or another. Is it going to be as spectacular as wind bombs? I don't know, but it could even be more spectacular. I'm not completely ruling that out, but the one thing I don't want is to play the exact same game again. Not only in terms of the casual side, I discussed my concerns about this recently in a different video, but if not even more so in a speedrunning way. Because yes, I'm gonna play the game casually, I'm gonna 100% the game casually, it's probably gonna take me 100 plus hours, maybe more. But my speedrunning hours are, like, in this game I played the game 100 hours casually, and my speedrunning hours are like 6,000. So, of course, I care more about the speedrunning side and longevity side, where I want glitches to be different, unique, and cool. And not the same again. And this is why I want Nintendo to patch them. Just to summarize it once more. But that being said, I don't think this will work. I'm gonna get this board out of the way. I got a lot of Korok seeds while talking about this today. Pretty proud. This is actually gonna get us to the 20% mark. Damn. I think this is mainly because I also discovered a lot of locations like stables and bridges at the same time. But damn, 20% now completed. 155 days tomorrow until Tears of the Kingdom. I hope you guys enjoyed my little rant about glitches in this game and how I want them to, why I want them to be patched, and a lot of other speedrunners do too. If you want to, ow, okay, I actually dodged it. These Octoroks, man, they're built different. If you want to, I'll see you tomorrow. Very satisfying that this Octorok died as well. Thank you for watching. Peace.